All right. I think I'm done. I looked through the stuff that I bought for the challenge, and some of the things that I have, they just don't fit with the look that I want for these. So I'm going to say, as far as putting this together, using the things that I got at the Dollar Tree, that I'm done. And then from this point on, then I'm going to, put things that I just normally would put in my journals from all of my stash. But I wanted to show you what it looks like using 100%, you know, from the Dollar Tree. So if you just started, there was a series, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos showing from the beginning to now. I used a book that I got at the Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna mark down the amount. Okay, so we have a book. I didn't mark the money. Obviously, that was $1, okay? That was $1. And I did my eco printing on it. I boiled it up, as you can see. Boiled it up. And then inside, oh, file folders. I used a package of file folders, which is another $1. And I eco printed those. Now, these come from a book that I got. This book. And that was $1. So there was an additional book for $1. Now, I've already put some of the pictures from that book in here, and I put them in the other book, and I still have leftovers. So if you want to get technical, it's 33 cents. Hey, I gotta, spread this stuff around. Let's be truthful now. So I took out some of the pages in there, and on one side he has a collaged postcard, and then in the back is the written part of the postcard. So I just think they're beautiful. I love his work, and so I thought it needed to be in here. So the pictures, the postcards that looked more what I would say like floral and birds and more nature kind of stuff, I stuck in this journal. Oh, I forgot to mention. The flowers. See, I don't know. The flowers came from my garden and I pressed them, and then I put them down with some candle wax. Now there were 24 in the pack, and I ended up using 2. But just for the sake of this, I will go ahead and put the $1. But I only used 2 of the 24. All right. Okay, so we're up to $4. Not really, but I'll go ahead. So anyway, so this is that book's gonna be used in 3 different journals. Again, here is some more of my weeds, my lovely weeds. This is pages from this book, the book I boiled. And I took some of the pages from the book and threw them in at Eco Dye and made those into envelopes. And then I inserted, another $1, paper pack, a paper pack that has lots of paper in them. And I think I only used 2 or 3 in this journal. So it'll be dispersed throughout the other journals that I make. But I'll go ahead. I'll cough up the $1 over here. And more of the file folders, file folders. Oh, I bought some fake plants, flower. I only used 2 or 3. I'll end up being able to use that on the rest of the books I'm making. So, but still, okay, let's just go with that. This came from the other book that I tore apart, and I just used some of the leftover file folder and turned that into a little folder. And there's some more of that. Just some more of the candle, and these are some of the pages. Oh, and I tore apart a little rug made out of pieces of like a nylon, it seems like. I used maybe one or two, but let's just go ahead and put the rug. I'll be able to use this rug also on all the other ones, so it'll get a lot of use. It's from that book. Also from the book. From that plant that I bought. Fake plant. And from the book. And these are some of, these two are papers that were in that paper pack. Eco printed those from the paper pack. And then another envelope I did with a piece from the paper pack. And my flowers from my yard. It's from that same group of flowers that I bought. From the flowers I got. That's pages from the book. Pages from the other book. Pages from that book. And some more of that flower that I got. And then this back here is part of that rug that I already accounted for. So, as of right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've basically used $7, and several of those items are going to be used in the second journal and then in this third journal that I'm going to start pretty quick. All right, so we got $7 here. And I would say it's the exact same amount here, but I'll be counting the books and stuff twice. This came from the book that I used for the dollar over here. Oh, and this is all, again, eco-printed. It's part of the rug. This is part of that book. I didn't want to put a lot in front of here because I like the way that the print came out. This comes from that other book. And all these are all eco-print. And on the back, I put some of the file folders so you could write on it because it was real thin paper. And you wouldn't be able to. Plus it had writing on the back. So, okay. File folder. File folder. This also comes from the book. And it was glued on the book, so I had to tear it out. And then I put some of the file folder here so you could write on it. And then it has a really cool letter in there, which was also in the book. This is some of that cool paper that I eco-printed that was in that pack that I already accounted for. And another one of the pictures from that other book. So really, this would be the same total as the other one because I don't think I used anything other than what I used over here. If I did, I'll run across it and I'll let you know. Some of that cool paper from the paper pack. Some more paper pack. And then card from that other book. That's interior of the other book. And then another one of these with the letter inside. This opens up into a pocket. And there you go. So there. So I spent $7. Hey, hello, 7 and 7, 14. But I have some left over. So, yeah. So even if we go by the 14, I made 2 books with supplies left over. How you like them apples? All right. So, I hope you guys are busy, trying to do your thing with your supplies from the Dollar Tree. And like I said, I have another one up my sleeve. Um, it's going to be this will be kind of representative of where I'm going, the direction I'm going in the next one. Okay, I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun, and I got to go off and plan for the next one. See you later.